are going to do a little mock interview here, and I want you to see this interaction. Michael is my hiring manager, and I came in for an interview. And
Alex, tell me about yourself.
Oh, Mike, it's my pleasure. Throughout my career, I was in the service industry. I was a director of facilities and support services. I managed the staff for 160 people. I had 8 direct reports, and I managed the budget of $10 million. The scope of my work was to support 1,800 people in 2 brand new buildings. The benefits that I brought to my organizations enumerate, among others, my ability to put effective teams together often generate savings. For example, while I was at Honeywell, I had a department named Records Management. I had 2 people in the office and 2 people in the warehouse. I saw an opportunity to outsource this function to a national vendor, and by doing that, I was able to save $250,000 year after year and increase customer satisfaction at the same time. Now, Michael, that you know a little bit about myself, allow me to ask you a question. What would a hired candidate be doing, say, the first 3 months on the job?
Well, we have to reduce our budget by 4%, and we have to move 10 people from this floor to the 3rd floor in the West Wing.
Thank you so much. That's music to my ear. Let me share a past experience. I worked for ABC Company. As soon as I joined them, I was asked to save 6% of their budget. I put a quick team together. There was a lady, an individual in finance, there was an operation guy, and myself. And we were able to generate 7.25% savings. And instead of providing this information in 3 weeks to my management, we were able to do it in 12 days. The next staff meeting that we had, my manager pulled out a sheet of paper of commendation in front of all my peers, saying that I and my team did an outstanding job. If I recall, you also mentioned that you have 10 people on this floor that need to be moved on the 3rd floor West Wing.
Yes.
I recall working in New York City. We had to move 100 people from one leased building to another leased building 2 blocks north where we were. I worked there with an individual in my organization who was specializing in these office moves. And we moved those 100 people to the other location, and we did that in 23 days. We were given 40 days to do this. About 2 weeks thereafter, I get a phone call from my boss. And he says, Alex, my boss wants to see you. And I had no idea why he's calling me. So I went to my boss's office, and he pulls out from his drawer an envelope, and I had no idea what that envelope will say. And he handed it to me. And what I found there, it was a check. It was a check for $1,000 on my name. And I asked, what is this? And he said, in all my career, I never had a similar situation by which a simple office move generated so many compliments in writing and over the phone. I think you deserve it. Thank you very much. And that was the situation.
Come back for the second interview.
I'm so disappointed. I was hoping that you'll hire me on the spot.